guys, it's Kat and I am here with a video on prom makeup for you guys. I'm going to do 3 different looks, one super natural, one sort of all old Hollywood, and the look that I have on right now, which is a super smoky, fun look. I'm going to walk you through the steps on how I did it, all the products that I use. On my blog, I'm actually going to post different dresses and looks that I think are appropriate for each dress, and just kind of guide you as to how I would do my makeup depending on what kind of dress you picked out. I know it's kind of late, so I figured most of you guys have had your dress already. I figured I'll do a video on picking makeup that will really accentuate the look and kind of complete your whole look for the outfit and the night. I'm thinking about doing maybe a couple other videos, one on what to bring with you to prom, how to maybe start prepping your skin, or stuff to do the night before. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys have any ideas on what you want to see or what you want to know, prom was a long time ago for me, but hopefully I can help you with any of your questions. Just leave me a comment below or Facebook me, tweet me, whatever. I promise you I read all of them. Like I said, there are 3 looks, and with each look I paired a couple of accessories that I think would work, and kind of just to show you an example of things to look for. So that's that. Oh, I was also thinking about doing a video on how to accessorize different types of dresses, just to help you figure things out a little bit more and make it a little bit clearer. Let me know if it's not too late to do something like that for you guys. I don't know when everybody's prom is. I know people probably had prom already or are going to have prom, so just let me know what you guys think and what you want to see, and I'll do my best to get those out to you. But yeah, let's get started with the looks. So I'm going to start by prepping my eye, and I've grown to really like the e.l.f. eye primer. To me, it really lasts and it really does make a difference when I put eyeshadow over top. And I'm going to try and make everything here on a good budget for you guys. The brightening eye color from e.l.f. It's a little quad. And I'm going to use this for my eyes. This is $1. You can get this at Target. And this one is in Butternut. This peachy color right here. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And then I'm going to take that bright color, the lighter color, and hit the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to hit my brow bone. Take this really dark chocolatey brown color on the side, a little highlight brush here. I'm going to dip it into the color and tap off a lot of the excess, and then just start working along the lash line into that outer corner and into that crease. And what I'm doing is just creating soft definition. So I'm going to press that in first and around the lash line into the corner, and then blending everything up into the crease. And then I'm actually going to go in with a MAC pigment. And I know I'm using a MAC product, but you can order these on the beauty sampler and get like a little pot like this size for a couple bucks. I'm just going to get it onto the brush, and with pigments you really want to push it into the brush and then tap off the excess, because you're going to get a ton of fallout. So, and with this, what we're going to do is going to concentrate it on the center of the eye and just really kind of blend that over top of what we put down. Get the product on the tip, on the bottom, and press this along the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go in with vanilla pigment, which I did get on that website. And I'm just going to use this to highlight even more. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Clinique Gel liner in True Black. You really can use a pencil for this. I just can't find my pencil brush here. And I'm really just dragging it along the lash. You want to create kind of a thick line too, because what we're going to do is smudge it out with a little bit of color. And I'm going to go back in with that darkest brown color right here with just a really small crease brush. Smudge it out. I'm going to take it and kind of smudge along that outer corner a little bit just to connect everything. I'm just gonna pull it out just for a slight wing. Anytime you do this, it really opens up the eyes. After that, you're gonna curl your lashes and then apply mascara. And I'm gonna be using a little trick for girls who don't really want to use false lashes, although I kind of highly recommend trying them out because they are really fun. I'm gonna layer 2 mascaras. I'm gonna use my Falsies mascara from Maybelline, and then I'm also gonna use a CoverGirl Lash Blast. I'm gonna put the Falsies on first to just kind of build up that volume. I'm gonna take my Lash Blast and use that to really define and extend my lashes even more. This side always ends up messed up when it comes to my lashes. An optional step that I really like is lining my waterline, especially when I'm doing a more natural look. But what I'm going to do is just press this underneath and just lightly drag it along. Now to clean up any of that fallout from that palette, because there is a little bit of fallout, I'm going to take just a makeup wipe and clean up underneath. Since we didn't do our concealer, it's not really that big of a deal. And then next I'm going to go in with my MAC concealer in NC30. I'm just going to use my finger just because I find with this it helps melt the product a little easier. This look, since it's so softly defined on your eyes, I really recommend going in and defining your brows. And I'm using Maybelline's Define a Brow. And what I'm doing is just creating a line across that bottom. Just really making short strokes and kind of filling it in. And then I'm going to start where my corner is and work towards the center, again making short strokes, and then from that corner making short strokes down. I personally like extending my eyebrow just a little bit, just because I feel like since I have a wider face, I think extending it a little bit more helps to slim my face. I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s contouring bronzer and blush. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. powder brush and dip it in at the edge, just like that. Tap off some of the excess and really use that edge to contour. And this I find is like the perfect contouring brush, because once you put the color down at that angle, you can go in and buff it out on that flat side. Hit the temples. On the nose. Wear your hair up. I really like just adding a little extra definition around the chin area, down my neck, and then on the décolletage. Blush, I'm just going to use that blush that comes with it, and I'm also going to use another e.l.f. brush. This is just the blush brush. And I'm going to concentrate the color towards the back end of my cheeks. This is really good if you have a wide face like me. Just to never put the blush like right here, because it's just going to make your face like droop down. With my e.l.f. and Gotta Glow, this little blush, it comes off a little bit chalky, so to combat that I'm just going to use a little bit of Fix Plus and spray it on my hand just to get my hand a little wet. Clean hands, of course. And then I'm just going to dip it into the product, and so with a very light hand, just go in and put a little bit of that highlight. And that's going to eliminate any of the chalkiness, and you still get to keep some of that shimmer that's in there. Now for lip color, I'm going to use this from Infallible. It's 6 Hour Lip Gloss. Color Fiery. And I absolutely love this stuff. It really does stay on a long time. I'm just going to dab a big kabuki brush and just lightly powder down the center of my face. And you're done. And that is my bronzy, still defined look that's a little bit more natural, but gives you just enough color and enough definition to make you a little bit more done up than on a normal everyday basis. look is one of my favorites. It's just an old Hollywood inspired look. So I've already put my base on, the same one I used before, the Rimmel Lasting Foundation 25 Hour. Greed Color Icon palette from Wet n Wild. Angle contour brush from e.l.f. And I'm going to go in with this middle color right here. And don't forget to prime your eyes again with that whatever primer you choose to use. Okay, so that all over, and then I'm going to go in with this light white color here, and I'm going to push that into my brow bone, and then into the inner corner. I'm going to define the crease, this silvery color right here. And I'm just going to slowly start pushing it into where my brow bone is. And I want to push slowly because I really want to control where I place this color. I'm going to shake off as much as I can off that angled brush and then use that to just sort of blend out the shape just a little bit. It's a really big eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip it into that middle color. And use it to blend it a little bit more. My Clinique gel liner again, and I'm going to use angled eyeliner brush from e.l.f. and we're going to create a wing. What you're going to do is get your brush full of the product, and then to create a wing, what you're going to do is you're going to start in the middle of your eye. And I like to line my eye first, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to line the front half of my eye, sticking as close to the lashes as possible. And then to create the wing, you're just going to use whatever's left on that brush. And I like using these angle brushes because you can use the angle of the brush to follow your lower lash line. You're basically extending that lower lash line out. And you can create here as dramatic of a wing as you like, or as little. And then you just connect those two lines you made. Curl your lashes and apply mascara. And then we're going to use some false lashes. So what I'm going to do actually is going to take this pair of lashes here, cut it in half, and use just one eyelash for both eyes. If you wanted to, you and a girlfriend could get a really nice pair of lashes and just snip it in half. So after you snip it, you're going to get something that looks like this, where it's longer on one side and shorter on the other. What you want to do is you're going to take your glue. I recommend using the Duo glue and get a very tiny amount onto your lashes. You're going to wait for this to dry and get tacky. Press it into your lashes. So I like to just put it down and kind of stick a little bit, and then I'll go in and fix the other end. And putting on smaller lashes is so much easier than doing a full row. And I've got a little bit extra. I'm just going to use my liner to kind of blend that line a little bit more. So the face, I'm going to use a NYX blush actually in Raisin, and I just really want to use this as more of a contour and brush from e.l.f. And I like this for contouring because it's a really thin brush, but it's wide and fluffy, so it allows me to contour, place the color, and blend. So I'm just going to place and then blend. To powder my face with a little bit of the Complexion Perfection and just a big brush and just kind of patting it down the center again. Okay, now for the part that really makes this more of a old Hollywood look is dark lips. You can use whatever color you like. You can use a dark plum, you can use a purple. I'm going to use my NYX lip liner in Hot Red. And I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to fill that in. And you're going to go up. And I really like to define my Cupid's bow. Really red from Revlon, which is my favorite red. And if you don't want a matte lip, you can go in with a gloss on top. And I have this one from NARS that I really like. I haven't used it in a while, and I'm actually just going to use my finger. It's really tacky. I'm using a gloss on top of a lipstick on top of a liner. Really helps to make your lipstick color last. So this is the final look. This one I think is the fastest out of all of them, and I have just pearls here and I've kind of layered them just to show that you can still have fun and layer multiple pieces of the same sort of thing and still have it look very put together. So this is the look. It's definitely something where you can play and have fun. For this next look, I'm going to show you how to create a really easy smoky eye. I decided to use my Photo Ready foundation. This is another really good foundation to use. It's a little bit lighter weight than the Rimmel foundation. I like this because it lets my skin show through a little bit, and then with such a heavy eye, I really like seeing a little bit more skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a cream eyeliner as a base, and this is one from e.l.f. and this is in Plum Purple. And what we're going to do is take a liner brush, angled liner brush like this. And I've already primed my eyes with my e.l.f. primer. And I'm going to load up my brush with some of the product. And I'm just going to line my eyes and kind of give myself a little bit of wing by turning my brush at an angle and then kind of just sweeping that color across. I'm going to just fluff that out with more of the liner and really just start layering it on. And what I'm doing really is packing on the color on the center and then moving my brush outward to take the color out just a little bit, but still having enough control so that it doesn't go all over the place. And they have these, you can get most of the e.l.f. stuff that I got here at Target, so it's really awesome if you're on a budget because these liners really stay put. Let me just do the other side really quick. And then I'm going to take that liner brush again and just bring it underneath to connect. I'm going to use another color icon palette from Wet n Wild, and this one is in Lust, that bright medium purple color. And just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to press that on top of the color that we just put down. And then after I'm done pressing, whatever is left over, I'm going to use to soften that outer line and smoke it out a bit. And this is such an easy way to get a really dramatic smoky eye for a relatively quick time. Blend it in underneath. And then I'm going to take that pink color on top and just kind of work it in towards that inner corner just a little bit. take this shimmery purple color on the side with a small, like a smudge brush like this. And I got this brush at CVS. I'm just going to take that and work it into my lash line. And I want to make that part a little bit darker. Their color icon palette that we used earlier in Greed, and I'm gonna take that medium shimmery color on the side, put a little bit on my brush and blend out the edge a bit, and this is just gonna warm up that purple a little bit more. You're just gonna get a really nice glowy sort of effect. I'm gonna use that fleshy color here on my finger and up into my brow bone and just blend those two together. For brows, I'm gonna just brush them out. I'm gonna line my waterline just to add more drama. I'm gonna take this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter eyeliner and I'm gonna run that along the bottom lash line. And then you're going to curl your lashes, put mascara on, and then this is where you put false lashes on too. So my lashes are on and my eyes are done. I'm just going to take some concealer and clean up the bottom a little bit. Use that same e.l.f. contouring and bronzing kit. Just contour and bronze up a little bit. Use my Hard Candy Fox in a Box, and this one is in Truth or Dare. And I'm going to swirl those two together and really just buff that in slightly. I'm going to use Mauve It Over from Revlon. Use from e.l.f. Blossom, just any lip gloss will do. For this purple look, I wanted to stick to more peach tones. To take my glitter liner again and kind of extend my lower lash line a bit. So, using the line of the brush, and I'm just gonna pull out a little bit more. That is the look. This is the final look. I'm losing an eyelash, so don't mind the eyelash. I use really long lashes to kind of stand out against the darkness of our smoky eye. I paired it with some really simple earrings and a really big cocktail ring. I think this look works really well to bring a lot of attention to your face and to your eyes, so that's why I wanted to keep the accessories a little bit simplified and going with just a very simple, well, pretty delicate earring, and then just really accessorizing with a nice ring. Yeah, I love this look. I think this is my favorite out of the bunch actually, and it's super sexy, it's super fun, super dramatic, super bold, and it's actually really easy to do. And I think this look is really the most universal. You can really wear this with tons of different types of dresses. Like I said, go to my blog and I'll kind of break everything down for you there. So those are all the looks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Prom is a time when you really want to have fun, really experiment, think about it like you're going on the red carpet or some really huge opening or something. Just, you want to feel like a movie star, you want to feel glamorous, you want to feel made up and done up, and it's just a really fun time to experiment and kind of go out of your comfort zone a little bit, so don't be afraid to experiment with makeup. It's totally fun, and leave me comments down below and let me know what you guys think and what you want to see from me, if this was helpful to you at all. Have fun at prom, guys. Be safe, be smart, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!